Hello, everybody. Toast to you. And all you do. Today we're going to walk around the garden a little bit. We'll see if this is working. I'm going to have to watch this video to make sure that it records right. Anyways, I hope everybody's having a great day. It's Thursday. I know I haven't made, I think it's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. I haven't made videos this week. It's been kind of hectic. Just crazy things going on. My garden is sprouting and it's so exciting. So let's just take a look around. Let's talk about some plants and how amazing they are. So here we go. So I haven't even been out here yet. I'll let my coffee down. I haven't even been out here yet to start cleaning up because it's still possibility of snowing. We're in Colorado. So here though, you can see my Japanese wormwood or angel hair mound is starting to sprout. It's so soft already. It already smells like wormwood, really strong. And all of this mulch will just be mulch here soon. Then we've got the lamb's ear. This is also amazing. This is great for wound healing. It actually stops bleeding. They used it for like Band-Aids, menstrual pads, all kinds of different stuff. It grows so well. My sister's boss had this in his yard, and he's like, it's taking over. He dug some up. And I just had this little tiny sprout. It kind of took over this whole area right here last year. It's amazing. My blueberry bush, I don't know. It's still alive. It might survive. It definitely has to be trimmed back. It might come back. So let's go around. The artichoke's not coming back because, well, I live in Colorado. It's too cold here. My tarragon, however, is coming back amazing. I'm kind of disappointed in this tarragon. It doesn't have a super strong smell. Flavor, even dried, it's just not very strong. And I think part of the problem is the type of tarragon that I got. If you grow tarragon from seed, chances are you have Russian tarragon and not French tarragon. And however, it does still kind of have some flavor. It doesn't have that strong, potent flavor like the French tarragon. French tarragon is propagated through cuttings, not seed. So it's actually a hermaphrodite in a plant. Because it's been so long that it's been propagated by cutting, it doesn't really make seeds anymore. Now this went to flower and seeded last year, so I was really worried. And the flavor is not where I wanted it to be. So, however much I really love how healthy this plant is, it's actually the third year. It's even just rubbing this in my hand now, it smells like any other plant, like a weed, not like tarragon with that really delicious, almost anise-like flavor. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at this. Okay, so I planted these Brussels sprouts last year. I didn't get any Brussels sprouts. Okay, look at this little Brussels sprout growing. Oh my God, I should not have dug some of them up. I guess I should have left them. Apparently, these are a 2-year crop. That's amazing. Look at how amazing that is. I dug the rest of them up. They have these really cool stems. Drying it, it's hard. You can see. And I thought that was growing. I was like, it's not in the ground. How is it growing? But I've been drying it here just to see because it has this really cool pattern on it. So we'll see what happens. That's pretty amazing though that those are growing. I am kind of sad that I pulled those out. Anyways, let's peek under here. Look at the sage! I even think that this is... Good morning, chickens. I think this is the pineapple sage that I didn't think was going to come back. I don't know. I don't think so, though. We'll have to let it come in a little more and see what it is. You hear the chickens? I'm sure you can hear the chickens. Let's smell this. No, definitely not pineapple sage. I think it must be the blue meadow sage that I actually had planted here 2 years ago. And last year, some of the seeds came up underneath my pineapple sage, which was just amazing. So it's probably that blue meadow sage, the ornamental one. Oh, the chickens. So funny. Okay, so here is another one of the sages. This is another ornamental. Ooh, I'm going to have to look up in my notes. Oh, this is a good sage, though. it has that really barn sage smell. A lot of people are like, I don't like the smell of sage. It's really barn smelly. And I think that once you dry it and whatnot, it kind of changes a little bit and the smoke goes, but it's fun. My Russian sage got snowed on. I haven't cut back or anything, so this is still sad and smells like a goat. It really does. I don't know what else to say. My kids are back here being naughty. So here's some, I got a shirt, some trash. I don't know what they were doing over here. And look at the dog laying in my garden bed. You can see the kids, they were playing on my altar. They have like some stuff out. They're like, we do whatever we want. You can see my onions last year, the pumpkins. Don't touch that, that's pumpkin. That totally poked me. Pumpkin is pokey. I don't know if you can really see those. See the onions growing up there? The pumpkins totally consumed the onions. So they like barely grew. So I just left them. Anyway, so here's some kitchen sage. Oh, you can't see it. Let me rotate. Okay, so here's some kitchen sage. This is the edible kitchen variety. It's actually coming back really nicely. I'll come out and prune it. I'm going to wait another week or so just because it's probably going to snow again. My grapes need to be trimmed back and dealt with. You can't see there. So sad. Everything looks so sad and dead, but that's Colorado for you. Here's another kitchen sage. You can kind of see deep down there. It's got some growth. My golden sage is also coming back. This one has really dainty leaves and a little softer smell. I don't think that my white sage is going to come back. It's just not meant to live in Colorado. It's sad, but we'll keep trying. My bergamot sage, this is a wider leaf sage, like you can see even on these little baby leaves. They're just really wide. I really like this one for rolling smudge sticks because the leaves are so wide. And then, let's see, my purple sage. Oh yeah, she's starting to see on this purple sage, the leaves are so little. That's definitely not sage, actually. That is probably, my husband brought me home some wild brown-eyed Susan. Oh my god, look at how many there are seeds everywhere. Just this is going to be like a crazy wildflower crazy. Is this coming back? I don't know if this one's going to come back. The purple sage, I've had trouble with it before not coming back. Oh no, it's still alive down there. Let me see some life. See that tiny little life down there? See, don't always assume when you come to a plant and you're like, oh, it died, because this looks pretty dead. But I'll cut all this back here in a week or so. Protect that little baby. Cover that back up. And then, check it out. Oh, my red lettuce is coming back. I gotta pull my green beans and stuff out. But look at all my lettuce coming back. Lots and lots of lettuce, which is super exciting. I also have some peas over there. Who's a Murph dog. And then over here I've got my microphone. I totally lost the microphone. Sorry, guys. All right, so over here we have the more lettuce. This is the thing I love about lettuce, is like I literally took the lettuce after it went to seed last year and shook it, buried it. And there it is. The clover hasn't come back yet, but I'm sure it will. Vervain. I think it's vervain. It's a vervain or something else with a V. Anyways, I have this dark colored one and I have the light colored one. Now what's funny is that they're not super temperate to my zone. So I didn't think they were going to come back. So I covered this one. You can tell where I covered it because it's dead. And then where I didn't cover it, or where the kids uncovered it around the edges, I think it's coming in the path right there, is alive. So I shouldn't have covered it. Look, I got more onions coming up there. Onions, all of the onions that got skipped. Some more red lettuce. Lots of red lettuce just coming up everywhere. It's so fun. Over here, I forgot what this is called too, but I had to buy it because when I was reading about it, the oils of it are volatile. So you can't use it for like anointing oil, and it's very connected to fire. It's a really cool plant. My rosemary did not stay, but hold on, we're gonna go on the front. Hold that thought. Ta-da! Look at those beautiful daffodils. They're so happy. And my grape hyacinths or whatever, hyacinths they're called. My strawberries are doing good. I haven't come out to clean out because it's probably gonna snow. Like the day that I clean out, it'll snow. And then all these baby plants will be so sad. I got some fancy daffodils. I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, these are super yellow. These are like yellow and peach. And then I have the funniest. Okay, so all of these daffodils are male. They don't flower. I don't know. It's like been 4 years now and I've never gotten a flower off of this one, but it comes back every year. It's beautiful. It's fine. Whatever. I brought those from our last house. As you can see, the spearmint. Yeah, spearmint. Nope, that's chocolate mint. You can tell because of the purple stem, and the leaves are a little bit rounder. It was super happy last year and shot off roots. That's how it spreads. So the mint spreads underground throughout the winter and just grows. So you can see it's coming up in the grass. My husband says when he mows over here, it just is so minty. Losing the microphone again. Having so many issues with it. Alright, anyways, my witch's grass is coming back. You can see it'll get these really purple little flowers. And it's really pretty. It's like these purple red flowers. Lots of strawberry plants. They're just now starting to perk up. Starting to get new leaves. Most of those green leaves were there from winter time to protect the plant. Keep on going. Here's where the mint is supposed to be. You see I have this like nice little triangle, and it's supposed to be like from this side over is chocolate mint, and then over here is spearmint. That's definitely not the way that it works out. Look at how much mint is outside the garden. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. And it's going over here. So in the backyard, I have mint because my neighbors have mint, and I've just kind of let it come into my yard. So you can see, you can see the difference in the chocolate mint because it's got this really purple stem. And we'll come down here to the spearmint that does not. I don't know. Look at, here we go. Yeah, no. Oh, that's totally spearmint. See? And I guess it still has kind of a purple stem while it's a baby. And the leaves are a little more pointy. These ones are a little bit more round. They have a different flavor for sure. My kids in there decorating of the garden is so funny. So, yeah, look at that happy little chocolate mint coming up. Oh, here you can see how it's propagating. So, you can see the root that comes across right here. And then it just goes underground. So that's how it spreads everywhere it goes. You could clip all the flowers off and your mint would still take over like crazy. Hollyhock. So the first year that hollyhock is there, it doesn't flower. So don't get upset when your hollyhock doesn't get any flowers. Okay? But hollyhock is super native to Colorado. It grows all over. It'll grow past these windows, like all the way up there, and get these really pretty flowers. It also gets these really weird pests that are called weevils. They have long noses. When you see them, you'll know. It's just part of having the hollyhocks. They don't seem to bother my other plants. But down here, I've got more verbena. No, this one's vervain. Yeah. Okay, so this one is for sure vervain. I don't know if this one will come back. there's a bunch of seeds in these flowers. So I'm just letting the seed pods go. And maybe it'll come back from flower or from seeds. Maybe. We'll see. But what's really exciting, ta-da! Look at my columbines. Oh my goodness. So I have a problem with columbines and I just buy them. Especially if they're on sale, and plant them. So we have this one, and there's one up there. There were 2 more right here. That one, oh, you can't see. That one's starting to come back. I don't think this one's going to come back. Part of the problem over here is some cats. But my columbines are coming back, which is very amazing. My lilacs are also starting to get little buds, so those are going to come back happy and healthy. They're going to be super happy. Let's see if we have any asparagus coming back. So far, just weeds, it looks like. Something here. That's another little columbine, maybe. I also threw a bunch of columbine seeds last year. I was like, this is happening. So, like, there's the asparagus from last year. All dried. It was the first year I planted the asparagus, so I didn't collect any. We just let it grow. Hopefully, over here, this year, we get a bunch of asparagus. I follow all these other gardeners who are, like, in the south, and all of their stuff is already growing. Look at all these seeds. All of their stuff is growing. Look at the neighbor's ball. It's not ours. Soon we'll have forget-me-nots and morning glories blooming over here. That's what all of this is morning glories. So I'll come over here and I'll actually just turn in all this soil and let it grow. So this one, oh yeah, see, we've got lots of new buds on there. I've got irises planted all back here. So that's exciting. I tried to grow some vervain back here, or no, some, the one that makes you sleepy, valerian, and that did not work out because this stupid cat that poops over here. So, well, you can see my forget-me-nots coming up. Right there, that little green thing, right there. A little bit of forget-me-not. So, oh, you can see the stalks from the hollyhocks. See how long they are? Those are the stalks. So they're so long. I put them over here to deter the cats from pooping. Doesn't look like it worked at all that well. I mean, there's just not much you can do. It's so frustrating. So, there is the garden. It's coming back to life. It's very exciting. My fairy garden is waking up. So I'm just enjoying that and really loving it. Let's go look again. I'm so excited. Look at the hollyhocks just in the last couple of days, for real. Suddenly they're like, ah. My hand smells like a minty goat barn. So we also, very exciting, have my new seed. So I found this seed company. It's called Pine Tree Garden Seeds. So they are out of, I thought it was Missouri, but I don't think Emmy is for Missouri. Anyways, they're here out of the United States. They were the only place that I could find. Hold on, let's see. Let's see if we can do this. They were the only place I could find that sold all of the seeds I needed. So, and was organic and open air and all of that stuff. So, oh my God, I'm so excited. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. So exciting. So we have, let's see, we have our loofah, which I'm going to be growing a bunch of this year. Lots and lots of, so we can make soap bars with it. Very exciting. I have some winter squash I don't even remember ordering. Oh, that's my pumpkins. Oh, Yes. Okay, so peanut pumpkins. Or Galax de Icins. I don't know. They're amazing. So get these weird, like peanut looking things on the outside of the pumpkin, but it makes good pumpkin pies. Cumin, because I eat so much cumin, I have to buy it at the Latino grocery store in the big bags. I love cumin. Arnica, so that we can be making some salves and some stuff. And then I've got clary sage, which I've been looking for all over the place. I'm so excited to have this. And last but not least, the wormwood. So this will go hopefully out back. Perennial. Yeah, it should come back. I'm very excited about this. I have to plant the wormwood away. It can't go in my front garden because I have a lot of moths. We get these what are they? Hummingbird moth hawks that are beautiful. And so they really like the hollyhocks and the vervain. So I don't want to plant this anywhere near them. And then obviously my sage will go in the back where the sage is. The rest of these, well, not my winter squash. Oh, I'm just so excited. Okay, so some great seeds from Pine Tree Garden Seeds. Let's see if their website is on here. Oh, look, they even wrote my name on it. Why did they circle the 2? Anyways, oh, look, there's no website on here. But it is Pine Tree Garden Seeds, imagine.com. They got here really quickly. They had all of the things that I was looking for. And in one place, looking for these winter squash and these loofah gourds from one store, I had almost given up. And then this place came up, so I was really excited. So if you are looking for some interesting seeds, they also had a lot of other gourds, like the birdhouse gourds and the shaker gourds and all of that fun stuff that's kind of hard to find. And it's all organic. And it's run by this great little family, so it was really exciting to find. So yeah, as you can see, I'm super excited. I'm going to go inside and plant. I also planted randomness. I planted a let's see. I planted a ginger. I planted a ginger. So I follow this guy called the Epic Gardener here on YouTube. He's amazing, and he just plants everything. And so he took like grocery store ginger and planted it, and it grew, and he was able to like use it and whatnot. So I'm really excited about that. It's one of those things I'll have to keep inside. But hopefully, even after just soaking it after 12 hours or not 24 hours of soaking it in water, you could feel the little hairs, like the seeds, the roots sending out from the side of the root thing, the piece of ginger. It was amazing. It was exciting. The kids are like feeling it. It feels like when the boys get their haircut, well, girls, whatever, when you get your haircut really short. But it was really cool. So that should be really entertaining, and my peppers and stuff are sprouting. So I'm also excited about that. We've got lots of planting going on, lots of growing. So I hope you're doing some growing too, and that the fairies have made a blessed visit to your house, and that all is well. I left my coffee inside, so I can't toast to you. But many blessings, and don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff. And I will talk to you soon. One last shot of those daisies. Not daisies, daffodils. They're so pretty. All right. See you later.